Hi, my name's Kathleen, and I am a life coach at Road to Freedom Life Coaching. I am also someone who developed something called Journey Work, which is a technique I use to help you um, get rid of those mind movies that keep coming up and causing panic attacks and sadness. And I also use emotional freedom technique. And today I wanted to talk a little bit about what it means to live with our hearts open. When we chose to come here, and everyone has, many people have so many different belief systems. And so I hope if yours is different from mine, that you are able to find a way to adapt this to fit in your life, because I believe that if you do, it's going to really help bring more joy and less pain into your living here. In my belief system, we came here because we want to have an experience. We want to experience what it's like to have a body of flesh. We want to experience joy. We want to experience pain. And we want to do all those things because that is the way a being of light gains energy. So, if this is how we gain energy and understanding and empathy and compassion, then we can understand that part of our living here has to involve pain. And really, most of us understand that we have learned more from our pain in life than we have from anything that has been easy and fun. And so when I talk about living with your heart open, I mean living in a place of peace, whether your life is happy right then and calm and everything's going your way, you've got money in the bank and friends, or whether you are going through a deep time of learning where you are having to struggle and have pain and have to say goodbye to people in your life that you thought you were going to be with forever, or you've lost some wonderful job, or you haven't been able to get something that you've wanted for a long time. It just seems like it's always just out of reach. And some of those things can bring a pretty big amount of depression. And what I would like to help you do is to still have peace in here, even while you're going through whatever pain you are learning through. So if we understand we came here to gain energy, light, for our spirit to grow. We did not come here just to have an easy time. If we wanted to just have an easy time and have everything going well all the time, we could have stayed on the other side. But this is a school. This is somewhere we come to learn and to experience and to grow. And it's not going to be that long before we will be going back home. I mean, life here goes by in the blink of an eye. And what I'm hoping is learning to live with your heart open will help you enjoy this journey here you're on. Will help you to wake up in the morning and want to live your life here. And hopefully you will be able to help others with this also. So, if humans learn more from pain than we do from anything else, isn't it interesting that we push it away all the time? We don't want to look at it, we don't want to remember it. And there are reasons for that. I mean, it hurts. And sometimes a lot of that pain gets stuck and it just keeps spinning and spinning and spinning. And the more you go through, the heavier your life can become, because you just take this with you throughout your life. So what you can learn to do is take whatever gift you can from your pain, whether it is empathy or compassion, whatever gift it is, take that gift from it and then release the pain so you're not having to carry it with you. Because we are not going to finish our lives here. I don't care how much money you have or how much security you have, you will go through more pain. That's a given. And so it's a blessing to learn what to do with that pain when it comes your way before you release it. So let's say you have a boss who's really angry at you at work. He's had a really bad day, or she's had a really bad day, and they want to unload this somewhere, and they're going to unload it on you. There are two things you can do. You can either come from a place of pain and reaction, or you can learn to center yourself and come from a place of peaceful power. And in order to do that, it's a good idea to be able to imagine a hurricane. And if you can imagine that eye in the center of the hurricane, and close your eyes and just put yourself in that eye, in that calm of the storm, and all these things that are bothering you in life go spinning around you. But you can look and see that those are not you. Those are other energies just spinning around. And while you're in that place, in that center, if you can connect to whatever your source is on the other side, whether it's a God or an energy, whatever that source is for you, if you can connect and just breathe in that beautiful white light coming down the center, just feel it come in the top of your head and go all the way into your chest and curl. Just take some breaths like that for a few minutes. Sometimes we have to excuse ourselves from where we are. You could even go in a bathroom and do this, whatever you need to do, though you can do it in the midst of the chaos. So you want to breathe that in, and you want to feel that connection you have to the other side. And when you can do that, you're going to feel a shift. All of a sudden, you're going to have some compassion for that person who was just in your face. Now, when that's happened, you can then deal with the situation by coming from a place of peace and power, and those will be the places you will be acting from, instead of reacting in pain. Now, once you've gone through that and once you've learned that, it's so much better to do that than it is to just get angry and clench your heart shut. Because you and I are holistic beings. If you're going to shut that door in one area, you're going to block your life flow. So the more doors you shut, the more trapped you're going to feel, the more afraid you're going to feel to live this life. So instead, when you're in that centered place and you still feel the pain, it's not that it's gone anywhere. I want you to be able to center, feel the pain, but then reach out beyond that pain. Reach out farther, feel like your light is expanding and you're going farther than that pain. And there is a peaceful, calm sea there that as soon as you touch that, everything in you can calm down. After you've done that, and after this has happened and it's over with, if this is not your lesson to learn, you can tap on this. You can allow the body to release and let that energy go. Just release and let it go, release and let it go. It's not yours to hold. It has nothing to do with you, that's theirs. Release it and let it go, okay? Now, if it is yours, if it's something you've done, if it's something that is painful to you in other situations, you need to try to figure out what you have learned from this pain. For instance, if you are trying to work somewhere because others have told you this is a good idea and you're going to make a lot of money and you just got to keep going forward with this, but you are so incredibly unhappy there. and it's causing you so much pain. What is this pain telling you? It's telling you you don't match in this situation. You are not going to be happy. You need to have the freedom to back away from that when you can. Start looking at other options. But while you're in that, it is painful. It's painful to be somewhere you don't want to be. It's also painful to be with someone you don't want to be with because you just don't match. No one should stay with things in their life that do not match with them and cause them so much unhappiness and pain. And you've tried and tried and tried to make things work and to fit in and all these different things you've tried and nothing is working. You have the freedom to let that go. Now, that doesn't mean you go and just quit your job right away or leave your husband or wife. What would help is if you start writing things down so that you can understand what you do want in life, where it isn't matching, and then take steps from there. See if there is any other way that you can make it work in that situation. Keep your eyes open. Do not fool yourself. If there is no way this is going to work out, then it would be best for you to leave the situation. Pain tells us many things. That's why we have it. We have it so that if we touch that hot pan, we get our hand off right away. If we didn't have that sense, we would have died a long time ago because we would be very hurt. We wouldn't be able to live in this human body. So to allow the pain, allow the lessons, and at the same time, know when you're done, know when it's yours, own it. And if it is yours, write down what you need to learn from this lesson. And then either study online, find a way to tap, find a way to release this buildup of pain. Let it go. You've taken down what you need to from it. You don't need to carry this anymore. You are a free being. You are a safe being and you are a loved being. It's okay to let it go. You will always have pain in life. I will always have pain in life. Yet, if we can learn to center, learn to observe, write down what we can learn from this pain. Why are we in this pain? Where is it coming from? Everything you can think of, write it down. When you are done, tap it, get rid of it. This helps you live a much more peaceful life, a life that matches for you much better. This is why we have pain. It keeps us going on the right track, if you want to look at it that way. It helps us to learn what is important in our life and what is not. It helps us to learn what others have gone through. It teaches us compassion and empathy. Pain is an incredibly important energy here that we all use. Just learn how to use it. Learn it to your advantage. Learn when you're done with it and release it and let go. Learn to live with this open to your joy and to your pain. It is possible to have peace in the midst of all that pain if you can center and you can reach out. Even though you can still feel the pain, you can reach out to that calmness and you will feel a shift inside that will help you. It's a much happier life when you can keep everything open so the energy can flow very holistically in your body. Whenever we shut off to one thing, we shut off to other things that we love. So I hope this will help you. I hope you can learn to center. I hope that you can teach others how to do that and to come from a place of action, of acting from a peaceful, powerful place instead of reacting to life. And if you can learn to do that, your pain isn't going to stay around that long. You're going to take your gift from it and get rid of it. I hope this has helped you in some way. Have a wonderful day. Bye-bye.